Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at my website forthefeels.com, where we're going to be repurposing old blog content and using a content optimization tool that I love and use all the time when I'm writing blog posts. It's called Frase. So we're going to be SEO optimizing blog posts with Frase. So you'll see here, this is my website. It's really old. I think I launched it in 2018. Currently, it gets no traffic because I abandoned the site, but it has tons of content. And originally, I started the site as a passion project, but then I moved on to other niches because I was sort of like and I still am a multi-passionate person. But I'll show you the back end very quickly before we move over to Frase, just to give you an idea as to how much content this website does have. Originally, I had commissioned somebody to write some content for us on this website, and they used AI, so I never published it because I did have to go in and edit the content so that it matched the tone and level of quality that I wanted for the site. So currently there are only 38 articles published on the site with a total of 89 drafts. So I will be using Frase, and I will be challenging myself to publish all the drafts of this site using Frase to optimize every bit of content in those draft articles. So today we're actually going to be starting off with this draft article that is about a complete guide to the Amazonite healing properties. So Amazonite, if that's how you say it, is basically a crystal that you can use to, apparently manifest different kinds of healing properties. So if you are in Frase, you should be able to create a new document. We're going to just start from like a blank document today, because this website, I did not publish this article. I did not publish this article, so I'm just going to be copying and pasting the content from the drafts folder over to the word processing area in the Frase word processor. And of course, modifying all of this. And we're going to be entering our target keyword here where it says research. And what it will do is it's going to take the top 20 search queries for the specific keyword that I put in here. So I'd like to do it with Amazonite, because obviously this is just one word. It's a keyword. But I think because of the word itself, it's not like all the other popular crystals that are probably going to be harder to target. So I'm just going to use that one based off of my own knowledge of how search engines would work. So now Frase, what it's doing, it's taking the first 20 search results and it's going to sort of consolidate and summarize them for me here on the right hand panel. And you'll see here towards the bottom that the specific article draft that I have available actually has 1,707 words. And now that I recall, actually this was done by a professional agency. Whether or not they were using AI, I wouldn't know. But we're going to work through this article together. And we're just going to see how my website is performing how this article would perform if it were published against the SERPs, the search engine results page, right? So already off the bat, just for the word Amazonite, my article is 25% optimized. Again, this article was written a couple of years ago and never published. So we're going to look at the top 20 search results just to see what's coming up. Number one is Wikipedia, coming in at number one with 277 words. It's quite short, 11 links, and it's got a 97 DA, which is a very strong website, as we all know. We have the 57 DA website. I'm just going to scroll through the DAs to see how the top 20 search results compare just in general and whether I have a chance to compete for this specific given keyword. 36 DA, which is the crystalcouncil.com, 56 DA, which is the firemountaingems.com, 64 DA, Gem Society. So this is really good because actually it gives you an overview of how well other competing websites are performing, just in terms of their domain strength, their backlinks for the specific given search query on that page, how many words they have, what position they're coming in, their URL, how their content is formatted, what kind of keywords they're using. So Frase is very helpful in that sense, where you can do your competitor research and just see what may or may not work for your specific article. Okay, so here we have 92 DA and 18 DA. So this is starting to look a little bit more accessible in terms of ranking. For example, we have ranking in at number 10, a Tancor Day Spa. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but they're a 18 DA website, and they do have an article titled Amazonite Tumbled Crystal at Anchor Day Spa. At Anchor Day Spa. Chakra heart connects the higher heart, throat. And this must be their meta description, I think it is. So they have an 18 DA. Result number 11 is coming at 17 DA. So I'd say I have a fighting chance to come up on the first 10 to the first 20 results for this specific given keyword. As far as how well they're optimized, I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly. But what I normally do when I come in to use the Frase workflow is I go to optimize and I immediately start optimizing the content and adding the keywords that Frase has here that it says I can use as a part of the content in my article. So for example, I do mention positive energy at least once, which is great. I do mention negative energy 3 times out of 1 time, and 4 other sources do mention negative energy at least once. Soothing energy is also mentioned across 3 sources. Feminine energy is also mentioned across 3 sources. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to optimize by including these specific keywords or secondary keywords in our content so that we have a fighting chance to rank for that specific keyword, right? So how will we start? Let's see. Let's go ahead and just read the first paragraph. I'm going to call this series the Blog With Me series, where you're going to blog with me and we're going to see how far we can take this site. Just to give you a quick preview, currently the site is on the Ezoic platform. It's not earning anything, but it is ready to start earning. Over the last 30 days, it appears that the site has received 246 visitors. This is not according to the Google Analytics data. The GA4 code that's supposed to be injected at the header of the site is faulty, so I would need to reinstall it. We're using this as our data and traffic metrics data now. So of course, this is also important because this is the platform that will pay you. And I'll talk more about that in a series of other videos. I just want to show you that as a part of this goal of publishing all those articles, we're just going to take a look and see how much income we can earn after posting these articles. So my goal is going to be to record 2 of these videos a day, showing you the process of which I will be using Frase to optimize my articles, and then we'll take a look and see how well the articles are performing over the course of those days. Complete guide to Amazonite's healing properties. The Amazonite crystal is undoubtedly stunning, consisting of beautiful shades of blue and green. For this reason, it is traditionally associated with water and earth elements. The crystal delivers a beautiful burst of color while radiating healing properties. Okay, so I'm actually going to be reading it over here, and we're going to start incorporating these keywords that are missing. Thus, there are limited benefits to owning an Amazonite gemstone. So this is actually written pretty well. Again, I used an agency. They have dissolved at this time. They were one of the bigger agencies back then, but there may not need to be a lot of post editing on these specific articles because, again, these were written professionally. I think I paid like a lot of money to have these written. Crystal healing is undoubtedly a great way to enhance your spiritual, emotional well-being, and Amazonite will bring a plethora of healing benefits to your life. Its calm aura brings a sense of balance to the owner whilst encouraging a sense of renewed vitality. Let's just say, for example, I can also inject something there. I like to read everything first, kind of. Amazonite has many spiritual healing properties to it. This is because it connects you to your throat chakra while also engaging your spiritual intuition. As a stone affiliated with the throat chakra, this crystal can also enhance your communicative skills and enable you to place healthy boundaries in your life. Is there anything here that talks about communicative? Heart chakra, powerful throat chakra stone. Here we go. It is predominantly known as a powerful throat chakra stone. And you'll see that here on the right hand side, this will be highlighted and my score will increase, my topic score will increase to 27% as I use those specific keywords that are here on the right hand side. And it will also highlight that specific keyword if I typed it out correctly. This was a long one. Ooh, I'm blocking it. This was a long one, but basically 3 other sources have mentioned that very long tail keyword. So I've incorporated it into our content and it flows very nicely because of course we are talking about communicative skills and enabling us to place healthy boundaries in our life. So I mentioned it's predominantly known, typo, as a powerful throat chakra stone. Let's see, for example, if I can continue that sentence. I need one of these now. Amazonite color. We did mention Amazonite colors up here. Let's see. Towards the beginning, I think a beautiful burst of color whilst radiating healing properties. Thus, there are limitless benefits to owning an Amazonite gemstone. Okay, let's just go back down. This enhances your spiritual awareness of yourself and others and inherently enables you to move away from negative emotions like fear. In this sense, Amazonite reminds you of your inner truth by enabling you to access your intuition. Anything on intuition? So another way that you can look for specific keywords. Crystal intention. You want to look and see maybe if you can find anything related to each paragraph where you can sort of enhance that specific paragraph. Spiritual awareness, negative emotions like fear. Negative emotions, here we go. Okay, negative emotions. Okay, let's go like this. Because I don't see negative energy and emotions like fear. So basically now I've added that specific keyword here and I just, separated it so I can continue the sentence there. And I'm simultaneously adding words. So this enhances your spiritual awareness of yourself and others and inherently enables you to move away from negative energy and emotions like fear. Perfect. In this sense, Amazonite reminds you of the inner truth by enabling you to access your intuition. I'm looking at the side here. 10th century, green stones, Amazonite stones, energy of water, energy centers, energy healing, serene energy, crystal properties. As such, this crystal purifies the soul and invites clarity. Oops. This is because whenever we become connected to our innermost self, we are able to undertake our spiritual journey with the utmost clarity. Here's something about communication, which we could probably... Okay. I'm going to go back to that previous paragraph and say, it is predominantly known as a powerful throat chakra, enhancing honest communication, enhancing the ability to speak with honest communication, enhancing, promoting honest communication, and speaking your truth with clarity. Boom. So now I've included several keywords here all in one sentence, and the optimization score has increased to 29. We're going to aim to optimize this article to 60% just so that it's not over optimized. And then we're going to go ahead and publish it. We're up to 43% optimized. I will be continuing the optimization process. And
I will be continuing the optimization process.
We have reached 1:15.
We have
so it's been about 25 minutes, and I'm almost done.
It's been about 25 minutes, and
now I'll begin to optimize this article towards the end as well.
Now I'll begin to optimize
just
this article
adding some more
towards the end
context
as well.
Here.
Just adding
thyroid
some more
glands
context
mentioned, tooth decay is mentioned. These are all physical
Thyroid
ailments
glands
that
mentioned, tooth decay is mentioned.
we
These are
can
all
say
physical
is said to
ailments that
address
we can say is
under
said
the physical
address
benefits.
Under the physical benefits.
Amazonite's ability to decrease stress levels also has a positive effect. Okay.
Amazonite's ability to decrease
other
stress levels also has a positive effect. Okay.
Ailment, physical ailments that this crystal is said to include issues with the thyroid, glands, tooth decay, and muscle spasms. Despite the wide range of natural healing processes that this structure, which is another keyword. Despite the wide range of natural health processes that this crystal structure promote. I'm using that word a lot. Evidence behind these claims would need further investigation and testing. This is just like a disclaimer at this point, but we're now at 49%, and it's only been 2 minutes. So of course, when you focus on optimizing the content very thoroughly, it's super easy. Frase is one of the most convenient writing tools that I've ever used, because it just provides the ideas for me here, and then all I have to do is take those ideas and naturally, weave it into the existing content. We'll be also writing from scratch as well, but I'm just showing you how I'm optimizing an existing old article that was very well written to start, but not optimized. So this will give me a fighting chance to come up on search results. And compared to other search results in general, here are the averages. So for example, we are way up on the amount of words that we should be on this article. As far as headers are concerned, we are also way up. We have 14 compared to the average of 6. Links, we need more links. So right now we are down. Apparently we only have 4 links, which may be outbound links and not necessarily inbound links. And then images. So we'll be adding images as well. There are some images already over on the WordPress backend. So stay with me as I finish up to 60%. I think I have 11% to go. Okay, so we've reached 60% optimization. As you can see here, the average score is set to be 20. Again, you can view your competitors to see how well you stand to rank amongst the competition. So here you'll see I'm coming in about second with this many words, and it's basically a complete guide. So that's what we're providing here for this specific crystal. I won't be embedding any links at this time. And so from here on out, I'll go ahead and post everything section by section here, because I just want to make sure that all the formatting stays in place. And also I have already pre-existing images. If there's any, I have to work through this article as it is anyways to add additional images. And then there's a video towards the end, and that's about it. So I will let you know how this specific article is ranking later. But if you are interested in using Frase, I will include the link down below so that you can actually do a free trial. And there's also a 50% off coupon that you can use as well. And that's all. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thanks for watching.